Jets select Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner is a New York Jet!
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
I love Sauce. I love his tape. I love his press technique. I love his confidence. He has everything you want to see in the position. And I think Robert Saleh and this scheme is perfect. It's a hand-in-glove fit for him, man.
Garrett Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets have just got two big-time playmakers!
I believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be the most impactful rookie receiver in this class. And I think we see Zach Wilson play like he did the last 6 games of the year, times 10, and have a phenomenal second season.
Wow, you think? Yeah! Let's Jermaine Johnson!
Brees Hall, running back, Iowa State.
Brees Hall, oh my God, they got him! They went offense. They went with the best running back in the draft. Jeremy Rucker, oh my God! The Long Island native is a New York Jet!
J-E-T-S, Jet!
Let's go!
Yo, what up, man? Shout out Jets Media. This is the guy right here, man. Y'all stay tuned. Keep with it.
Appreciate you, my man. Big season. Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. And today we're going to be diving deep into the film room and breaking down the good and the bad from the Baltimore Ravens week number 1 matchup. And we're also going to briefly touch on some news regarding the New York Jets that came out this morning. We have signed Ty Long, Jimmy Moreland to the practice squad. We have elevated Will Parks to the active roster. Also, unfortunate injury news for the New York Jets. Jordan Whitehead is dealing with an ankle injury, and he's not practicing today. Robert Saleh said he's week to week, and he's definitely going to be questionable. John Franklin Myers is dealing with a toe issue, and he will not practice today. Braxton Berrios is dealing with a heel issue, and he's limited at practice, while Braden Mann, the punter, is not practicing with a back injury. And I don't know why he's not cut yet, but Ty Long is on the practice squad in case Braden Mann cannot go. So that's really the latest news about what's happening in today's front. We also heard from Robert Saleh this morning, and he had something to say regarding his receipts take. And I never really gave you guys my thoughts of the whole Robert Saleh receipts thing. It didn't really bother me. I just felt like Robert Saleh was trying to hype up his team and defending his teammates, and he's trying to talk to his players instead of talking to the media and talking to the fans, where he's keeping receipts and he wants his teammates to look at him and say, yeah, our head coach believes in us. So that's really was my takeaway, and Saleh had a good response today about that. And listen, it's a New York media. People are going to be, blowing up anything the coach says until he gets out there and wins some football games, right? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday morning. If you guys can do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button on your way into the show, that would be greatly appreciated. We got a bunch of people tuning in already. 34 people with 10 likes. Hit that thumbs up button if you did not already. We're going to be live tonight on the AFC East Roundtable. Make sure you guys support Jets Media in that debate tonight at 7:30 p.m. on the AFC East Roundtable YouTube channel. And also, I uploaded my Week 2 NFL prediction video on my NFL YouTube channel, Touchdown Kingdom. And I think you guys are going to be happy to see my prediction for the Jets and Browns game. So make sure you guys check that video out. Hit that thumbs up button on that video and comment your thoughts on that Touchdown Kingdom video. The channel's linked down below in the description. So now let's get right into the film room, baby. All right, we here. We in the film room. I'm really excited to give you guys my thoughts of this. I watched the whole film last night. I got a lot of takeaways. I feel like my biggest takeaway, man, is from watching the film so far is definitely Robert's the offensive line not helping Joe Flacco at all, and Joe Flacco not helping the offense at all as well. So it kind of goes two ways here, and I feel like you guys will have a good perspective of what I'm talking about as we dive deep into the film. So hopefully there's no lag or anything with the film. So we'll see. So bear with me on that front. It's lagging already a little bit, so I might have to refresh it. Hold on, guys. We got to make sure that this is 100% ready to go for you guys. So again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you did not already. and subscribe to the channel if you're not, because we got a lot of fun things coming your way. I really hope that this lag does not continue, because we need to make sure that we are all set to go, because the lag is real right now. Uh-oh. We just want to watch some film, baby. That's all we want to do. Sorry, guys, some technical difficulties to start. But I think it's all going to be fine. All right, so we don't really care about the kickoff, right? Let's get to the first play. All right, so here's the first play of the Jets offense. I feel like this is going to be a fun little stream. I'm really hoping that the lag does not become a problem. So I see someone in the chat asking, can you watch every game's film with NFL Plus? Yes, you can watch every single team's All-22 film breakdown on NFL Plus if you guys want to check that out. So the first play that we're going to be breaking down is the first one of the offense. Now, this is a very positive play from the New York Jets, and this is what we want to see in week 2 against the Cleveland Browns all day long. I'm going to let it run through and allow you guys to watch this in real time. Michael Carter picks up the first down on the outside run. And the best thing about All-22 is it gives you 2 angles. The end zone view is my favorite angle here. So let's pause it right here as you see the offensive line really doing a good job setting the edge here. We started off the game in 13 personnel, 3 tight ends on the field at once because they really wanted a ground and pound. The offensive line did a decent job here. You see Lincoln Tomlinson making sure he's doing a good job with Conklin over here setting the edge. Good vision from Michael Carter to bounce it outside to pick up the first down. Now, I also want you guys to see Elijah Moore real quick. Watch Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore absolutely dominated his assignment of blocking. Come on. Watch Elijah Moore here. All the way on the right side of your screen. Where is he? All right, so he's on Humphrey at the bottom of the screen. Unfortunately, you guys cannot see my mouse, which I don't like. You guys cannot see my mouse. But look at the bottom of the screen. That's Elijah Moore on 44. Shoves him to the ground. Now watch Elijah get hyped up. Pumped up for his boy Carter. That's what you like to see, baby. So first play is a first down for the Jets. Way to set the tone for the game. Unfortunately, it did not translate for the rest of the game. Now, the first pass of the day, Joe Flacco cannot even hit the check down because the pressure gets to him. Now, let's see what happened here on the offensive line. So, it definitely seems like Lincoln Tomlinson is the man that gets beat here. Lincoln Tomlinson gets absolutely destroyed on that rep, which causes Joe Flacco to just not be able to hit the check down. Now, my biggest issue with Joe Flacco here is throughout the entire game, you're going to see a trend. You're going to be able to see Joe Flacco have no ability to escape pressure and even shuffle his feet in the pocket, being able to just maneuver around. Now, that is the big disadvantage that the New York Jets have right now with Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback. Because I know that the pressure was crazy with this offensive line, and they did not do it many favors. But at the same time, Joe Flacco did not do the offense any favors as well by shifting his feet a little bit. Even Tom Brady at age 45 can do what I'm talking about. Tom Brady can shuffle his feet. I'm not asking him to roll to his right and roll to his left and pick up the first down with his legs. I'm asking Joe Flacco to be able to shuffle his feet to the right a little bit, move into the space in the pocket, and he can't do that. Lincoln Tomlinson gets destroyed on this play, which results in an incomplete pass from Joe Flacco. That sets up second and 10. On this next play, we got Conklin in motion, and it's the next run play. So Michael Carter, decent push here from the offensive line, and he picks up a decent gain or 5 yards. So the offensive line really did a good job to start off the game in the running attack. Watch it from this angle. The offensive line is doing their job in the run game. Good job from Connor McGovern there. And the interior offensive line to set up. Now, I'll take 5 yards on every carry, so you can't complain. Now, this is third down. What happens here? Joe Flacco drops back to pass. Pressure in his face. Joe Flacco and intentional grounding. So let's see what was going on down the field. So, again, I don't know if I agree with this personnel set. But we have 3 tight ends. Lawrence Cager, Conklin, Uzama, and Elijah Moore running routes. Jets Forever saying, good job from McGovern. Stop. Hey, man, McGovern had a really bad day. I'm not saying that. But on that one play, he did a good job blocking. So I'm giving credit based on play-by-play. I'm not talking about throughout the entire game. I'm going to give credit for where it's deserved by a play, and I'm going to shit on people for when it's deserved when they do like crap. So we got 3 tight ends here. Lawrence Cager at the bottom of your screen next to Conklin. And then at the top of your screen, we got Elijah Moore and CJ Uzama. Let's see the routes. So we have Elijah Moore and CJ sprinting down the field. No separation yet. There is a slight window for Elijah Moore. But at the same time, I don't think Joe Flacco can fit that ball in there without it getting picked off by the linebacker over the middle. And there's already pressure in Joe Flacco's face. Joe Flacco doesn't know where to go with the football. Pretty much everybody's covered. Can't find Carter for the check down and gets sacked for intentional grounding. Now let's see what happened in the offensive line on this play. Micah Tomlinson, man, he's getting destroyed. Tomlinson getting absolutely manhandled. Just not what you want to see from your Pro Bowl left guard. Just really not what you want to see. So then it sets up the punt. Now this is where the fun begins, talking about the defense. The defense has a lot of fun things to talk about. Guys, if you're enjoying this film breakdown, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate you guys big time if you can hit that thumbs up for your boy. Here's Brady Mann's punt. I don't really think anyone cares about this. Look at Michael Clemens, though. I wish you guys can see my mouse because the mouse is important to really for me to talk about which play. All right. First play of the New York Jets defense. Unfortunately, we're not going to have Jordan Whitehead most likely for this game upcoming, which is not good news. So the first formation, we got the 3 linebackers on the field. CJ Mosley, Quincy Williams, Quan Alexander. The D-line is looking like John Franklin Myers, who's dealing with an injury as well. Who's next to Quinnen? Is that Sheldon Rankins? Quinnen Williams and Carl Lawson. So the first play is a play action. Completes it. Jordan Whitehead, big play out of bounds. So I really feel like you guys are going to fall in love with this defense even more when you really watch this film because they did a tremendous job game planning. Look at John Franklin Myers, pressure immediately. Big hit from Whitehead, forcing him out of bounds to bring up 2nd and short. Next play, Lamar Jackson with a rifle in the middle of the soft spot of the zone. That brings up 3rd and short. So the best thing about this defense that I noticed is the linebackers. I feel like Jets fans have been really concerned about the linebacker unit heading into the season, but they showed out, man. They looked very, very good between CJ Mosley, Quan Alexander, and Quincy Williams. Now, this is a big hit from Jordan Whitehead and CJ Mosley on Lamar Jackson, but unfortunately, he still picks up the first down. You love to see Jordan Whitehead. My favorite part about Whitehead, now listen, he did not have a perfect day, but Whitehead is that guy that sets the tone. He's the hard hitter in that secondary. He has energy. He had a really big play on 3rd down that we're going to get to later on that he knocked the ball out. Now, this is a great play I want to break down. But Jordan Whitehead did not have a perfect day because he did give up a touchdown in coverage, but he had a balanced day. It was not all bad. He definitely flashed a lot of goodness, and he is the reason why this Jets team was dominant against the run against the Baltimore Ravens. So we're definitely going to be missing out on Whitehead against the run. Now, this next play is the Quincy Williams play. Tackle for loss. Watch Quincy Williams setting the edge. He's creeping up at the top of your screen next to Sauce Gardner. Look at this play recognition. Ball snapped. He sees it's a run. Gets into the backfield. Boom. Kenyon Drake has nowhere to go. Quincy Williams makes the play. And you know that Sauce is there to celebrate with him. The linebackers is what really stood out to me, bro. The linebackers really is what stood out to me. I don't know when Whitehead got hurt, but he's dealing with an ankle injury. And for whoever's saying Whitehead is ass, I'm sorry, but you're not watching the same game. Whitehead is such a big reason why this Jets run defense was so good last on this game. His run defense, his energy, everything about Whitehead was dominant in the run game. Now, was he perfect in pass coverage? No, he was not. So if you're just saying he's a bad player because of that, you got to watch the film. That's all I'm going to say on that one. But watch Quincy Williams here at the top right of your screen. Gets into the backfield. Hard-hitting play. Quincy Williams' physicality, and he plays with such violence, and I absolutely love everything about it. Now, this next play, I think, is third down. No, 2nd and 10, actually. And that was a quick play out there to Duvernay, I believe. For now, it brings up 3rd and short. Now, this next play, I think, is going to be the one where we get the 3rd down stop, which is really fun to watch. I want you guys to watch this one. Let me make sure it's the one I'm thinking of, though. Yep, this is the one. All right, so it's 3rd and 2 on this play. Now, I want you guys to watch Quan Alexander. Quan Alexander is the one that makes the play here. He is lined up next to DJ Reed at the bottom of your screen. This is going to be a toss to Kenyon Drake on the right side. Watch what happens here. It's a toss. Now, he needs 2 yards. It's 3rd and 2. He cuts in front. CJ Mosley doesn't have a good angle of pursuit here, but watch number 9, Quan Alexander, come and lay the hit. Energy, celebrating. That brings up 4th down. Now watch Quan. Watch Quan, number 9, sprints across the line of scrimmage. Heavy pursuit. Who? Brings up a huge pop, sets the tone for the defense, forces the punt. That is phenomenal football from Quan Alexander. The linebackers are showing out big time. This is such great news that we have Quan Alexander, because without him, I don't know where we'd be at. I know Jamie and Sherwood would probably be the guy, but I absolutely love these 3 linebackers, bro. They're playing with violence. All right, now we're back on the offense. This is where things get tricky. Now, this is Breece Hall's first carry of his career, and it's a negative gain. Now let's check the opposite angle on the end zone to see what went wrong on the blocking. So I'm going to pause it right when Hall gets the ball. So Breece Hall gets the ball here. I would like to see him explode up that hole that's being set from Connor McGovern right there. But at the same time, 96 is there ready, waiting for him, as Conklin did not really do a good job blocking here. So I would like to see him explode through that hole, but at the same time, 96 is there. So instead, Hall sees that hole close, stutters, and there's nowhere to go. That's just not really good blocking. Don't really blame Breece Hall too much on that play. Now, 2nd and 12. Joe Flacco drops back to pass, checks it down to Breece Hall for his first completion of his career. So Breece Hall, there's not really too much to break down here. Joe Flacco hits the check down. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now the Jets get bailed out here on this 3rd down. Remember, they were 0 and 8 on 3rd downs heading into the 4th quarter. So the Ravens get called for defensive holding on Elijah Moore, which sets up the 1st down. Great job from Elijah to be able to be that guy that can draw the contact. Yeah, that was illegal contact there. So that brings up 1st down for the Jets. Now, I love this formation. We got Carter and Hall on the field together. Joe Flacco hands it off to Carter. Carter goes up the middle. Nowhere really to go. Short gain on that play. I really want them to use this formation more often with Hall and Carter both on the field. So, not really too much you can ask for Carter here. He gets the ball. There's Patrick Queen staring at him in that hole. Justin Houston, no one's blocking him. So the only thing Carter can do is just put his helmet down and try to pick up as many yards as he possibly can. Not the best rep there from the offensive line in the run game. 2nd and 8. Joe Flacco hands it to Carter again. Carter makes the first person miss, but once again, only gets a couple yards as the running attack did not do that well on this play. Let's see what the offensive line looked like. I mean, what happened there? That man just gets into the backfield way too fast. I think Conklin got blown up. Not the best look from our tight end. He got brought here to be a blocker. Now, this is third down. This is the Corey Davis drop. Now, this is a play that was really, really crucial. Really crucial. Now, Corey Davis got to bring this in. But at the same time, that ball is definitely behind him. That is a bad ball from Joe Flacco, but it's still a catchable ball from your veteran wide receiver. If it's third down, you want to see Joe Flacco put it in a better spot. But at the same time, you want to see Corey Davis at least contort his body and bring that in. He has to catch that football. Even if the ball's not perfect, you're expected to make that play for your quarterback, especially on third down. Now, it wasn't all bad for Corey Davis. After this bad drop, he had a really good day, making tough grabs. So he kind of did bounce back. But at the same time, this is not there's no excuses for this play. Corey Davis got to bring that in. Joe Flacco got to be better with the football. It's that simple. And that brings up another punt for Braden Mann. Great. Another punt from Braden Mann. Another punt for Braden Mann. I don't want to see Braden Mann punt once. You feel me? Good punt coverage there. Cool. But let's get back to the defense where the positives come in. 1st and 10 for the Ravens here. Play action, Lamar Jackson over the middle. DJ Reed with a phenomenal pass breakup. Watch DJ Reed here. It's going to be a quick slant over the middle to Isaiah Likely, the rookie. He's got some separation there. Oh, wait, I'm in your way. Hold on. I'm in the way. You can't see it. So at the top left of your screen is where the ball's going. The ball's going right to Likely. That could be a completion if DJ Reed does not make a good play here. DJ Reed closes the gap quickly, gets his ball in between his hands, forces the incompletion. DJ Reed had one hell of a debut for the New York Jets. 2nd and 10. Another handoff to Mike Davis, and the Jets defensive line simply clogs it up. The rookie, Michael Clemens, is there. Let's watch this D-line go to work. Quinnen Williams and Michael Clemens just clog up the gaps. You see CJ Mosley pursuing. You see Jordan Whitehead there at the second level to make sure that he's not going anywhere. And the D-line just simply does their job. The Jets defensive line was getting after it, bro. All game. Now this is third down. Empty backfield for Lamar Jackson. And he misses the target because of the pressure. I'm pretty sure there was good pressure here. Let me just double check. CJ Mosley comes in on a stunt. Oh yeah, look at that pressure, bro. See, this is one of those plays that it's not going to show up on the stat sheet for Quinnen Williams. It's not going to show up on the stat sheet for this D line, but they caused Lamar Jackson to rush that throw. Watch CJ Mosley perform a stunt here. He goes in on 70, and then he's going to hook around Morgan Moses. Watch Quinnen Williams take Tyler Linderbaum for a ride. Absolutely takes him for a ride. Look at Quinnen. He's literally there. If Lamar held on to that football 1 extra second, Quinnen Williams destroys it. And it's a bad throw. And look at Sauce. Throw Mark Andrews to the ground. And watch Mark Andrews. He points to Sauce. He's talking smack there. Mark Andrews is looking at Sauce. I don't know if you guys saw that. I got to replay it. But Sauce throws Mark Andrews to the ground. Get to the ground. Mark Andrews gets up, looks at Sauce, and points at him. I love that. I wonder what Mark Andrews said. Because guess what, Mark Andrews? Sauce Gardner locked you up. How about that? He stopped the touchdown. You'd love to see that from the Rook. So the defense is doing their job. The D-line's getting pressure. The D-line's stopping the run. They're forcing Lamar Jackson to rush his throws. Of course. They're doing their job. Now, what about the Jets offense? Jets offense didn't do their job, as we all know. Okie doke. Let's see how this offensive drive starts. First play act. Oh, this is the good play. This is Elijah Moore completion. There we go. So the Jets come out there with the same exact formation that they've done with the first 2 series. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd series for the offense. And they ran the ball in the first down in the first 2 series. Now, this is a good job from LaFleur. They're expecting run on this play. Set up the play action. Get the ball to Elijah Moore. Watch Elijah Moore's route here. Goes down into the field. Feels the soft spot in the zone. Turns around. Good anticipation from Joe Flacco to get rid of the ball. Find Elijah Moore wide open. And Elijah Moore does his thing, baby. Love to see that from Elijah Moore. Love to see the timing from Flacco. Good protection from the offensive line as well. Unfortunately, these type of plays were not consistent, though. That's what you like to see. Great route from Elijah Moore. Great anticipation from Flacco. And I'm not going to lie, guys. Look at Elijah Moore get hyped. I love that. I'm not going to lie. The offensive line deserves so much hate. But I will say this. And Joe Flacco deserves hate. But a few sample sizes that we saw Joe Flacco have a clean pocket, he looked pretty good. Now, if this offensive line can get their shit together and give Joe Flacco a consistent pocket, I think this offense can execute. The problem is, when Joe Flacco feels an ounce of interior pressure, it's all over. Joe Flacco cannot do anything with pressure. He cannot handle it. That's the issue here. When Joe Flacco had a clean pocket, he had a very good day. So hopefully that will change. But it won't be easy with Myles Garrett coming to town. Next play on first down, Michael Carter kicks it outside. Lawrence Cager gets called for the holding penalty on this one. Now, this play was interesting because I don't think this is a hold from Cager. The coaching staff was livid about this call. Seemed like he just pushed him down to the dirt, but I don't know. You can't really say too much about that. Second and long, and here's the interception. So rough sequence for Lawrence Cager. He gets called for a holding, and the next play, he slips on his route, which causes Joe Flacco to throw an interception. So let's see what happened. Joe Flacco throws the ball before he cuts. So it's kind of like hard to... The ball's out of his hand, and Lawrence Cager then slips, which results in that pick. Now, if Cager does not slip, I don't know if that's an interception. It is a high throw, so who knows if Cager can get up there and bring that ball in. But all we know is the conditions were an element of this game. Cager slipped down. Flacco probably shouldn't have thrown it. But the good news is the defense stopped the Baltimore Ravens from getting in the end zone. Once again, doing their job. 1st and 10. Inside the 15-yard line. Run defense. Stout. Watch Carl Lawson flex on him. Ooh. Watch Carl Lawson here. Carl Lawson is lined up right in front of number 80, likely. He sets the edge, and he absolutely swallows Kenyon Drake. Boom. Swallows him up. And he flexes on him. Carl Lawson's here, baby, in this Jets debut. 2nd down. Man coverage, it seems. Quick out route. Sauce Gardner misses the tackle, but Jordan Whitehead is there to lay the boom. Now, this is why I love Jordan Whitehead. Jordan Whitehead is the hard-hitting menace of that secondary. He's the one that lays the boom. He's the one that stops the run. He's the one that can tackle in the open field. Now, you do want to see Sauce Gardner make that tackle. He had a really perfect day, Sauce Gardner in coverage. But when it comes to the open field tackling, I don't think that's an issue. But you definitely want to see Sauce make that play. But good thing Jordan Whitehead is there. Because if Whitehead wasn't there, that could have been a touchdown. So shout out to Jordan Whitehead for making that play. Because that sets up 3rd down. Now, this is where Quinnen Williams is going to get his money. Look at Quinnen Williams take this rookie center for a ride and get that pass deflection. Now, you'll see it better on this next angle. Watch Quinnen Williams lined up on 64. Watch this man. Get off me. Bah! Are you kidding me? That's why Quinnen Williams was a monster today. On Sunday. Quinnen Williams. Absolutely sensational play here. I'm going to pause it right here. Look at that. Quinnen Williams is in the face of Lamar. And to be honest, guys, I'm not sure if Lamar threw this ball. That could have been an interception. Where's Lamar throwing it? Is he throwing it to Likely? Because there's 3 Jets over the middle. If Quinnen does not bat this down, is this a pick? Quinnen Williams makes Tyler Linderbaum look like an absolute bum. Takes the rookie for a ride. This was Tyler Linderbaum's welcome to the NFL moment. Shout out to Quinnen Williams for being an absolute dog and humbling the first-round pick, Tyler Linderbaum, who I think is going to be a really good player for the Ravens. But you got to take advantage of a rookie center, even if he's a very good prospect. And Quinnen Williams does just that. Makes Tyler Linderbaum look like an absolute bum. Love that. And that sets up field goal. So the defense came to play. Defense came to play. I don't think anyone cares about the Justin Tucker. No one cares about this either. Now, you can't blame Quinnen because it could have been a pick, but Quinnen did his job. Okay. First down. First time Garrett Wilson's in the game. He goes in motion, and Garrett Wilson was open, but Joe Flacco gets destroyed. Now, let's see what happened on this offensive line. First of all, what is this play action from Joe Flacco? This is not what you want to see from a veteran. Joe Flacco, you got to be able to sell a play action better than this. I don't know if this is the running back's fault or Flacco, but the play action was awful. I mean, look at this. What is that? You're literally like not even faking it. So it looks like Connor McGovern is getting destroyed on this one. Interior pressure. Oh, no, this is George Fant, bro. This is all George Fant. Yep, that's George Fant. See, this is what concerns me, man. George Fant was a solid rock at left tackle last year, and he had a really bad Jets season opener. Now watch George Fant at left tackle. He allows Justin Houston to just annihilate him. Goes right inside. Now, my biggest concern, guys, is now we got Myles Garrett coming. Myles Garrett. Yikes. So on 2nd and 10, Joe Flacco, quick screen to Breece Hall, who drops it. Now, I don't know if Breece Hall had any space to go with. It was a high throw, but you definitely want to see the rookie reel this ball in and at least get some positive yards. It was a high throw, but at the same time, you want Breece Hall to bring that ball in. Now, this is 3rd down. Oh, this is the Garrett Wilson play. Joe Flacco somehow makes some magic. Garrett Wilson gets the ball. Where you going, Kyle Hamilton? Oh, get off me. We want him to get that first down, though. We need Garrett to get that first down, but I'm not complaining because the rookie showed what he can do in the first time ever touching the football in his NFL career. I see that we're lagging a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to let it cool down. I think we're back to normal, though. Now, this is the Garrett Wilson magic. I mean, also, shout out to Joe Flacco for actually moving out of the pocket. Oh, where do I go? Throw the football. Now, let's pause it here. Look at Garrett Wilson. This is why this guy needs the ball at all times. He got 2 Ravens players coming after him. Whoop! First juke, Kyle Hamilton, ankles broken. Whoop! Number 21, goodbye. Now, you can definitely see Garrett Wilson getting the first down here if he just simply runs up the sideline and dives for the pylon. But you can't blame the rookie. He wanted another one. He wanted to break this guy's ankles too. Now, again, Saleh brought it up. He called out Garrett saying you got to pick up the first down. But at the same time, I'm not blaming the rookie on his first ever reception in the NFL. He shows off what he can do with the ball in his hands. Elite stuff from Garrett Wilson there, and he's hyped up. And the Jets do not go for it because they really love the way the defense was playing. And they try to flip the field, which they eventually do on this play, on the series. So let's see what the defense got in store for us. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Play action. Lamar Jackson rolls to his right, and it's a first down. The Jets defense just had a really good game plan, man. and they executed. Really well coached, defensively speaking, on this day. Now, I'm pretty sure they stopped them on this next series. 1st and 10 for the Ravens after picking up that first down. Another play-action play. Lamar Jackson scans. Quan Alexander is there. In-zone coverage, play recognition, plants his foot in the ground. Watch Quan Alexander on the left side of your screen this whole time. Good zone coverage, good anticipation. Sees a running back coming out of the backfield. Boom. You're going absolutely nowhere. Quan Alexander is a menace. He brings energy. He brings a lot of swag to this defense. Now it's 2nd and 8 here. Lamar Jackson hands it off to Kenyon Drake. Goes absolutely nowhere. Quincy Williams is there once again. Watch Quincy Williams at the top of your screen. Come down, get into the backfield, makes a tackle with Jermaine Johnson. Quincy Williams is such an underrated piece, bro. Such an underrated piece to this defense. Now, if on 3rd down, Lamar Jackson, boom! Now, this is what I'm talking about Jordan Whitehead. This is what I'm talking about Jordan Whitehead. This is 3rd down. We're going to miss Jordan Whitehead this weekend for this exact reason. Jordan Whitehead is the reason why this was not a 1st down, because he caught the football. Watch Jordan Whitehead here. This would have been DJ Reed's only reception allowed if it wasn't for Whitehead to help him out. That's a catch. Now put your hat on the football and lay the boom. Ball's out. Incomplete pass. This is Jordan Whitehead's value to this team. This is why he is going to be a very big difference maker for this franchise this season and his entire career with the Jets. He's still young. Unfortunately, he has an ankle injury, and he's week to week. Now, I don't know how you can watch this and think he's trash. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, you're just thinking with emotion. Because tape does not lie. And that's why I love going into the film room, because the film doesn't lie. And that's a fact. You can't think with your heart and think with your emotions on this one when you're watching film, because they don't lie. Now, DJ Reed had tight coverage there, but that would have been a 1st down if it wasn't for Whitehead. And the Jets force another punt. You love to see it. The Jets defense did their job. Let's go, Braxton. Oh. Hey. Braxton Berrios. All right, back on offense. Elijah Moore in motion. Play action. Joe Flacco fires over the middle to Corey Davis for the 1st down. Now, this is where the offense starts getting rhythm, and they pick up back-to-back 1st downs. So this is the patented Corey Davis play. Out route, goes down with the football. 1st down, great timing, great throw, good catch. 1st down Jets. Now this next play is another 1st down. I'm pretty sure they spread out the receivers to go deep and then just check it down to Michael Carter. I mean, because look at all the space. Look at the space that Michael Carter has. There's nowhere around Michael Carter. Even though, look down the field, Corey Davis is wide open. Corey Davis is wide open. Now, I can't complain because this is a 1st down, and that's probably was the play. But Corey Davis, you can get a chunk of yardage here. I see people talking in the chat about Jordan Whitehead still. Jordan Whitehead is a strong safety. He's a box safety. He was brought here to be a hard-hitting guy that can lay the boom and be good in run defense. Is he good at coverage? He's not the best safety in coverage. Well, guess what? He wasn't brought here to be a lockdown cover guy. He was brought here to be a player that can lay the boom, defend the run, blitz the quarterback, and be a hard hitter. Now, there's no excuse. You got to be able to cover. That's not what I'm saying, but he's a box safety. The free safety's job is, his role is to be the guy that can defend deep. And that's what Joyner cannot do, which is the issue. Now, this is a good play from Michael Carter picking up the first down, even though Corey Davis was wide open down the field. But I can't complain because they do pick up the first down. I mean, Michael Carter is just so smooth with the ball in his hands. Now, we get back-to-back first downs, and then this has to happen. Play action. Oh, wait, no. That's not this play. Okay, actually, this is a positive play from Breece Hall. This is a good play from Breece. Watch him explode through the hole here. Conklin in motion. Breece gets the ball. Now, he displays his quickness here. This is what you like to see from the rookie in his debut. So, watch Breece's vision here. Now, this isn't the flashiest run. This isn't the greatest run you'll ever see in your life. But this is what you want to see from your rookie running back. Look at the hole on the left side. He plants his foot in the ground and attacks it. Picks up a positive 5 yards. Boom. See? You see the shiftiness. You see the footwork. You see the light, the quickness to his feet to allow himself to pick up 5 yards. Great job from Hall there. Now, I think this is where the sack comes. Oh, no. This is where everything's going right. Oh, this is the Carter play. Let's go. Now, the next play, Michael Carter just shows off why he's the most underrated player on this Jets team. Watch Michael Carter. The first man will never allow him to bring him down. Whoop. He should be brought down here. But he's not allowing that. He's not allowing that. He shoves 36 off of him, and then he picks up the first down. And then he gets so hyped on the sideline. That's our running back, baby. That's our running back. And now this is unfortunate because the Jets are driving. The Jets are doing everything they possibly can right now. But we all know what happens. Next play, handoff up the middle. Connor McGovern gets swallowed by Calais Campbell. Breece Hall does have nowhere to go. That was, not good run blocking there. Second and long. Braxton in motion. Swing pass to Braxton. Braxton just gets out of the reach of Patrick Queen. 3rd and 5. And I think this is the play. Let me see if I remember. Is this the play where Conklin gets the first down but fumbles? No, it's not. All right, 3rd down. Joe Flacco. Oh, yeah, this is the Elijah Moore one. All right, so Joe Flacco tried to give Elijah Moore an opportunity to go make a play. One-on-one, quick curl route, go to the sticks, turn around. Ball's going to be up there. But it was just really good defense, man. Really great defense. Draped all over Elijah. Stevens had his hand on the football. That was just really good D. And now we have to watch Greg Zuerlein shank a field goal. Now, this is such a difference maker of this game, bro. If you get this field goal, it's 3-3. It's a tie ball game. The offense did their job to get them in field goal range. The offense was driving down the field. We started off with a first down to Corey Davis. Then we had a first down reception to Michael Carter. Then we had a bunch of good plays, a good run with Breece Hall. Braxton Berrios' little swing pass. The ball was finally moving. We're finally getting some offensive rhythm, and we give an opportunity for a chip shot to get 3 points on the board to tie the game. Momentum killer. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, and if you want to see more film breakdowns on the channel every week, please do me a favor and hit that like button. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you guys can hit that thumbs up button, so I know you guys are enjoying the film breakdowns, so I can do this every single Wednesday. Now, getting back to the defense. First play action. Lamar Jackson drops back, completes it to Mark Andrews. Now, this is where Mark Andrews gets a little, starts to get a little click here. 2nd and 6. Another play action. Lamar swings it over the middle. And another catch to Mark Andrews for the first down. But hey, man, I'll take it. We kind of did a good job of containing Mark Andrews in this game, especially Sauce. That was Quincy Williams was on coverage man-to-man there. Just a really good route for Mark Andrews to get open. Now the Ravens are driving. They got the ball at midfield. Lamar. Oh, this is okay. Now this is one of my favorite defensive plays, guys. This is one of my favorite defensive plays. Now this is chalked up as a sack by Quincy Williams. I want you guys to watch Carl Lawson on this play. On the right side of your screen. Right in front of Quan Alexander. This is phenomenal discipline from Carl Lawson. This is phenomenal defense. This is called a game plan of how to contain Lamar Jackson. The discipline Carl Lawson displays here is called coaching, and it's called discipline. Watch. Carl Lawson, he's not rushing the quarterback. He sets up, he stands up, because he knows if he pursues Lamar Jackson, if he sprints after Lamar, Lamar is so talented that he can easily plant his foot in the ground and make Carl Lawson miss, and he'll pick up yards with his legs. Instead, Carl Lawson stays there. He's looking at him. He's staring at Lamar. He's forcing Lamar Jackson to throw the football instead of run. He's forcing Lamar Jackson to make a play happen with his arm. Carl Lawson stays disciplined, plants his foot in the ground, and then he explodes to chase after him. Chasing after Lamar. Lamar has nowhere to go. Quincy Williams gets credit for the sack because he ran out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now that is coaching. That is execution. The game wasn't perfect on Sunday, but right there, the small little things, you see this Jets team making strides. That is a phenomenal play from Carl Lawson because, again, if Carl Lawson just sprints after Lamar there instead of sitting back and being disciplined, we all know how talented Lamar is. Quick little juke move, all of a sudden he has a gaping hole of grass of Lamar Jackson to take advantage of. I think that deserves one more watch. Because these are the small things that does not come up on the box score. That's when people are like, Richie, Carl Lawson didn't do anything in his debut. It's not true. This is what I'm talking about when I'm watching film. You got to be able to see the plays unfold. Just because they did not get a tackle or a sack or a quarterback pressure on the box score does not mean they're not doing anything. I'm going to let it play out fully. Watch Carl Lawson. Step up. Discipline. Where you going? Where you going, Lamar? Oh, I'm here. And then all the Jets players get to Lamar Jackson to force him out of bounds. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I think this is where the I know what happens here. Lamar takes a shot deep. Oh no, this is the sack. The Jermaine Johnson sack. So this is where we get our back-to-back sacks. Jermaine Johnson, watch him screaming off the edge on your left side of your screen. Jacob Martin also gets credit for the sack as well, which annoys me because this is all Jermaine. Jermaine Johnson against Morgan Moses screams off the edge. Look at that bend. The bend here is what's impressive because you want to see Jermaine Johnson display this as a rookie. His ability to get off the ball, scream off the edge, and that bend. So he gets around Morgan Moses. And then that bend that he displays, because he knows Lamar is going to step up into the pocket. Instead of Jermaine Johnson continuing to go outside, he cuts inside to make sure that his bend is efficient to go parallel to the line here. So his bend is perfect. He forces Lamar Jackson to step up into the pocket, and the pocket's already collapsing, which results in Jermaine Johnson to get the sack. Now, this is what you want to see from your rookie, baby. Jacob Martin also gets credit for the sack here as well, but this is all Jermaine Johnson forcing Lamar to step up into the pocket. Martin's there to help out. Great, great stuff. Ant Jets 82 with the $5 donation. Thanks for this, Richie. Thank you so much, Ant Jets. I appreciate the donation. It means a lot to the channel. All the donations really does mean a lot for you guys. Help me out because I put a lot of work into this. So that means a lot, Ant Jets 82. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Richie, good job, son. Exactly right. Carl Lawson had a leash on Sunday by coaches. Take that leash off. All right, so great stuff here. The entire D-line, Jermaine Johnson setting the edge. The pocket collapses with Jacob Martin in the interior, and they get that sack. Now, I think this is a shot down the field that Lamar Jackson attempts, which is well overthrown. DJ Reed was there anyway. Great stuff there. And you see the D-line sprinting to the outsides to make sure there's a contain because they're trying to make sure Lamar stays in the pocket. If you watch John Franklin Myers on that play, he could have sprinted at Lamar, but instead he ran to the right to make sure there's a contain on him, which forces a punt. Nest, Whitehead has an ankle injury, and yes, he is our best safety. He's dealing with an ankle injury. Will Parks is elevated off the practice squad. I love Will Parks, so I'm excited to see what he can do, but not good news for the defense. All right, offense back on the field. First play, hand off to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall's loose. Breece Hall with the 14-yard gain. Now, this is a great rep from the two rookies, guys. Watch Max Mitchell and Elijah Vera Tucker open up this hole. Breece Hall gets the ball. Look at Max Mitchell and AVT and Lawrence Cager down the field. Breece Hall finds the hole, escapes that, gets into the second level. Max Mitchell with a beautiful job. Lawrence Cager with a great job blocking down the field. That results in a positive play for the rookie running back. These are the type of plays that you like to see from the two rookies. Max Mitchell and Breece Hall. And Elijah Vera Tucker. This is great stuff, guys. This is the future of this team. Max Mitchell, low-key, looked like one of the better offensive linemen. And look at a lot. Okay, we got to show love to AVT because AVT is not really being talked about enough. Watch AVT on this rep. Watch AVT, number 75. Absolutely sets and does his job. Boom. Throws him to the ground. Later away. Great patience and vision and speed from Breece Hall to pick up the first down. Play action. Joe Flacco drops back to pass. Checks it down to Carter. We all know Joe Flacco loves the checkdowns. Connor McGovern is getting blown up. There's no question that McGovern is not good. Start off the year. Hasn't really been good with the Jets, but he needs to step up if we want this O-line to be anything. Joe Flacco, quick swing pass to Breece Hall on 2nd and 4, and Breece Hall fights for the extra yards, picks up the first down. Love to see that. This is a cool misdirection play from LaFleur. You got Carter in motion going left, and you got Breece Hall streaking to the right to pick up the first down. Now, these are the efficient plays you like to see from this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. Joe Flacco gets beat. Now, I saw McGovern on his ass, so obviously he got destroyed here. Let's see what went wrong with the O-line. So McGovern's already getting destroyed, but I think George Fenton is the one that gives up the sack. Yep. See, this is what concerns me, man. Now, you got to give George Fant some credit because he is bouncing from left to right. So you got to, give him some time to really adjust back to that side. But this is concerning me. It really is. I don't know if this is going to continue, but watch George Fant. He has no chance on this play. He just gets, right there, what do you want Joe Flacco to do? Right? What do you want Joe Flacco to do? You can't expect Joe Flacco to evade that. That's for sure. Maybe Zach can, but that was ridiculous. Now, this is where the offense... Oh, God. Now, this is the worst play of the game. Joe Flacco trying his best to pick up some yards. Immediate pressure from the O-line again on back-to-back plays. Joe Flacco drops back. I mean, what is happening? Lincoln Tomlinson gives up the pressure, and Joe Flacco tries to pick up some yards. This is where the O-line really stalled this offense, man. You saw good plays, good efficiency plays, first down, sack. And then on 3rd and long, they're just going to check it down to Conklin, who drops it. Conklin can't even catch the football. He had no drops last year as a Viking. And, of course, his first target as a Jets career is a drop. Not that it would have done anything because it wouldn't have been a first down even if he caught it, but you definitely want to see Conklin reel that ball in. And another punt. Braden Mann punts. Get your Jets media mug today. I hope this... Oh, man, I almost just broke my own thing. Uh-oh, now the next... this is the PI. Now we're on to the PI. So I'm going to give the stream a couple seconds to stop lagging. I see that we're lagging a little bit. Is it lagging too much for you guys? Or what? Because I really hope that... Like, I don't know if my computer can handle this stuff. We need it to relax. Come on, computer. Linderbaum was getting that work from Quinnen all game. All game long. All right, so this is the play where Joyner gets called for PI. Totally unnecessary. Now, what happens on this play, if you really break it down, watch Joyner. He loses this man. He gets spun around, and then when he spins around, he turns. You can't really see it, but he turns and sprints into the receiver. So he sprints into the receiver. That's what caused the PI. It wasn't like he was grabbing him. Now, there's no excuse. You're a veteran. You cannot make that mistake. Yeah, it's not the Wi-Fi that's causing the lag. It's the streaming software, OBS. That's why I'm lagging a little bit. I'm doing this through OBS. There's a lot of windows opening. There's nothing to do with Wi-Fi. It's more about the streaming software. I'm going to try to upgrade my laptop and my computer software so this doesn't happen. So I really hope that this doesn't continue. I'm going to try to upgrade it as soon as I can. So bear with me with the lag, guys. My apologies if it's a little in and out. But yeah, I mean, this was probably the difference maker of the game because the defense has been stopping them, forcing punts. I mean, the only 3 points the Ravens got was because Joe Flacco threw a pick. And now they bail out the Ravens with a PI. First down. Oh, this is the Sauce play, baby. Sauce Gardner. Welcome to the NFL. Watch Sauce Gardner's recovery on this. It's ridiculous. So the ball snapped. Sauce's first instinct is to shuffle his feet towards the quarterback because it's play action. Now, his recovery speed, he's a freak. He gets faked by the play action. Sauce looks for the run, like he should. And then watch Mark Andrews. The bottom of your screen, he's in between C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams. It's zone coverage. He sees Mark Andrews coming across the field, and he sprints towards him. Absolutely ridiculous. How is he that close to Mark Andrews already? How? And then Sauce with a tremendous play. I mean, you cannot ask for a better play from the rookie. The recovery is what really stands out to this. Watch Sauce Gardner, the play action fake. He gets sucked in. Okay. How can you recover, Sauce? How can you recover? Shuffles his feet, sees Mark Andrews, recovery, on him like a glove. And the best part about this is he's disciplined with his hands. He's waiting for Mark Andrews to put up his hands in order for him to put up his hands to avoid a PI. Does that beautiful, fundamental football, pass deflection. Just exactly what you want to see from the 4th overall pick in his rookie debut. Phenomenal stuff. Now that brings up 2nd and 10. Now this is where C.J. Mosley lays the boom. Boof! Dude, I love when C.J. gets a hit on him, bro. He makes people fly. So it's 2nd and 10. Quick little pass, and C.J. Mosley lets them know that he's here. C.J. Mosley, boof! Love the hard hitting, man. We got 3 savages at linebacker. 3 savages, bro. Now this is the touchdown. This next play is the touchdown. So the Jets sub out a linebacker to bring in Bryce Hall so we have an extra DB. Now, if you watch this play, man, Bryce Hall, I know Jets fans are trashing on him, but this is good coverage from Bryce, man. It's just a phenomenal. I mean, look at the coverage. This is just a ridiculous ball from Lamar and a great play from the receiver. I don't know what else you want to see from Bryce Hall here. It's man coverage. Lamar floats it up perfectly. You pause it here. Bryce is there, man. Bryce is there. Look at that. Bryce is there. Like, I don't know how else you want to see Bryce do here. Maybe turn his head and deflect the ball. But, like, this is one of those plays where it's really hard to, you know, shit on the defense, and you just got to tip your cap to the offense. You feel me? This is one of those plays. Like, if this was Sauce Gardner on this exact play, and he was giving up a touchdown, if it was Sauce, I guarantee Jets fans would be saying, like, oh, it was a good play. Sauce did everything he could. But since it's Bryce Hall, he's the walking clown of the team now. Everyone's hating on him every chance that they get. I personally think that this is good defense. Obviously, you could have done something better to force the incompletion. But to me, this is just a Lamar Jackson dime and a great play from the receiver. And that's another thing, man. You cannot expect this Jets defense to stop Lamar Jackson every single chance that they get. You need the offense to go out there and put up points. And that's just totally inexcusable for this Jets offense. All right, so the first play of this is a Michael Carter handoff. Carter finds the hole, gets into the second level. Now, this is good blocking from the O-line. About damn time. I mean, they actually did good in blocking in the run game. It was the pass protection where the offensive line struggled. Second down, Michael Carter gets the ball again, and he's loose. Michael Carter, back-to-back plays. Now, this is phenomenal blocking from the O-line. This is what you want to see. This is the potential of this offensive line. Let's break it down. Look at Elijah Vera Tucker pulling. And his job is to get that linebacker out. Now, look at the hole here. Lincoln Tomlinson, phenomenal job. George Fant, great job. Tyler Conklin, setting the edge. Connor McGovern, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing your job on this play. Pause it here. Michael Carter puts his foot in the ground. He sees that he needs to go in between the tackles of AVT and George Fant and does just that. And he explodes up the field for a big gain. This was phenomenal blocking. This is great, great blocking. You want to break it down again. Good double team. George Fant really is the reason for this, and AVT. Watch AVT and George Fant. So AVT is going to pull here. George Fant goes across the field. George Fant goes in, hits, double teams Lincoln Tomlinson's guy. AVT leads the way. I mean, that's just gorgeous. That's just gorgeous football. We need this type of football. 1st and 10. Little swing pass to Braxton Berrios. Hopefully Braxton's okay with that heel injury. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's tough. So now it's 2nd and long. Flacco drops back. Quick pass to Braxton. And then Braxton picks up the 1st down. This is why Braxton's the reliable, savvy player he is. He finds a soft spot in the zone. Always catches the football. I don't know if I've ever seen Braxton drop the ball. Little hitch route. 1st down. Now here we go again. The Jets offense is driving. You know what's going through my head right now? Where's Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson deserves here. Garrett Wilson deserves to be on the football field, but he's not. Next play, Breece Hall. Now this play, watch this. Breece was this close from breaking this loose. There's a hole here that he explodes through. Now look at that hole in between McGovern and Tomlinson. He's running through it. Full head of steam. but he gets tripped up. I really think that if those blockers held on just a second longer, Breece Hall's gone, bro. Breece Hall goes around Elijah Moore down the sideline, and he has one man to beat in the secondary. That's one of those plays that you see the potential of Breece, man. You see it. Second and 5, I think. Michael Carter gets the rock. No, not really anything positive here happening. They tried the same run play as the long one. Didn't work. Ravens were ready. Now this is third down. Now this is the play where Tyler Conklin picks up the first down but fumbles, and Garrett Wilson's there to bail him out to recover it. Catches it, first down, but it gets stripped. Shout out to the rookie Garrett Wilson to pick that up, because if he did not pick that up, then the Jets would not have got a field goal here. You got to have Conklin hold on to this football, though. You cannot be sloppy. It's inexcusable to fumble right here. Catch it, go down. But shout out to Garrett Wilson, bro. Without Garrett Wilson, sheesh. Also, if Conklin does not fumble that, guess what? It's 1st and 10, and the Jets are inside the 25-yard line. But instead, it's 4th down. Greg Zuerlein actually hits the field goal. I'm not even going to acknowledge the Barrios hate in the chat right now. That is just ridiculous. Greg Zuerlein. It's good. What a beast, Greg the Leg. All right, we're back on defense. Lamar with a draw. Michael Carter's there with the tackle. Wait, why are we kicking it off? What happened? Oh, yeah, that was the end of the half. That's why I was like, wait, what? How do we go from that to the kickoff? So that was done. We just went through the whole first half. Now this is where everything kind of goes south. First and 10, handoff. Jets D's there. This Jets defense, bro. I love it. I'm loving this defense. I really, really am. Hopefully John Franklin Myers is okay, because he had a big game. Look at that. Look at that run stop. John Franklin Myers is such an important piece to this run defense, man. Hopefully he's okay. Next play, play action. Lamar. Now this is all JFM. Watch JFM on this play. Watch JFM on the edge. He absolutely obliterates Morgan Moses. Gets to Lamar Jackson, which forces him to throw the incomplete pass. These are the type of stuff that if you don't watch film, you look at the box score, you're like, John Franklin Myers is trash. He did nothing. He had no sacks. Oh, yeah? What's this? Look at that, bro. That's forcing Lamar Jackson to throw the ball incomplete. That's all John Franklin Myers. That deserves love. That deserves a stat, but there's no stats in football for that. He's there. Hopefully his toe is okay. Because if JFM's down, that's not going to be a good thing for that D. Send an all-out blitz, man-to-man. We almost get to Lamar. Now, this was expected. I knew we're going to see Lamar do this at least once. But the pocket collapses on Lamar. They almost wrap him up. But he's Lamar Jackson. When I was at the game, bro, I thought we sacked him and I was celebrating. And then I see Lamar just break loose. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? All right, so it's first down, Ravens. And look at this run defense, bro. The run defense. plug in the holes. Solomon Thomas, Quan Alexander, Quincy Williams, Carl Lawson. They're all there. Lamar Jackson has good time, rolling to his right. And Michael Carter II's draped all over Mark Andrews. Great coverage from MC2 here. This is what you want to see from your slot corner, being able to go up against an all-pro tight end. And great pressure from the Jets to force that incomplete ball. Don't acknowledge the trolls and haters in the chat. That's all I'm going to say. Let them hate because they want you to acknowledge them because they're saying some nonsense. All right. Second down, Lamar Jackson fires over the middle. That's third down, actually. Incomplete. This is where Lamar starts to dance in the pocket. He feels the pressure. This is where the defense is getting into Lamar's head. Look at that stunt. Jacob Martin's coming. He feels the pressure. Throws it a little high. Bateman cannot reel it in. Forces another punt. Back to the offense. Joe Flacco. What is that play action? What is that play action, bro? Like, disgusting. Look at this. I don't know if this is Joe Flacco or Carter, but what is that? Are you fooling anybody? You fooling anybody? Max Mitchell gets blown up on this play. Michael Carter cannot handle Queen for too long. Results in a sack. So now, second and long. Joe Flacco, screen pass to Carter. Carter gets obliterated. This is where the offense really starts to stale out. The third quarter. Then it's going to bring up third and long. Garrett Wilson, give him the ball. It's that simple. Third and long. And guess what happens here? Check down. The check down. Let's just check it down on third and long and not try to get the first down. I mean, Laken Tomlinson just got obliterated on that play, though. So it's like, how do you expect your quarterback to be comfortable in the pocket? Uh-oh. We got to watch this, guys. This is the shank. This is the 20-yard Braden Mann infamous punt. He defies physics. Look at this trash. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? Now, this is what, when we talk about special teams, lost us this game, too. Now, look at the field position. They get the ball at the 45-yard line in our own building. Screen pass to Drake, picks up the first down. Now, all of a sudden, the Ravens have some momentum. What the actual hell was that? Kenyon Drake. First and 10. Lamar Jackson keeps it here. We really did a good job of containing Lamar on the ground. Quincy Williams is there to tackle him. Definitely good positive gain on first down from Lamar. But I feel like we did a good job of containing him throughout the game. Second and short. I think this is the touchdown drive, yeah. Handoff to Kenyon Drake, and he picks up the first down. This is where the defense starts to feel a little like, yo, what do you want us to do? Everything? Good blocking there. Look at bum-ass Linderbaum tripping up, though. First and 10. This is where Michael Carter II makes a great play. Seems to be injured on the play, though, but he does return to the game. This is the type of stuff that gets me excited about Michael Carter II. He's a very underrated piece of this defense. Open field tackling. Easily could have got juked out, but nope. You're going nowhere, Drake. He leaves the game with an injury, but he comes back, luckily. Second down and long. Lamar Jackson drops back to pass. Makes something happen. Can't find anybody. Great defense there. Again, the Jets were clamping them up in the secondary, which forces Lamar Jackson to eat the ball, try to run for a positive yard. And I think he gains like 1 yard here. Look at the Jets all over the place. Now, this is the touchdown play where it's man coverage. Lamar Jackson steps up into the pocket, and Duvernay runs a post over the middle, and Whitehead gets beat on this play. This is where you want to see better coverage from the safety. So the pressure gets to Lamar, but Lamar does a great job of stepping up into the pocket. And again, this is man coverage. Whitehead is backpedaling a little too much. His hips are pointed towards the sideline. If your hips are pointed that way, you're giving all the leverage to the wide receiver to cut inside. That's exactly what happens. Right when he cuts inside, Lamar steps up into the pocket, evades the pressure, and he's got a wide open touchdown. So Whitehead got beat on that play big time. When it's man coverage like that and you're a safety, you got to expect, you can't have your hips pointed in one direction. You got to keep your hips squared. But who am I to judge, right? So that's the first touchdown of the second half. Whitehead gives up that touchdown there. So that makes the score 17-3. Now, can this offense respond? We all know the answer to that, unfortunately. Michael Carter gets the rock, and he swallowed. Carter McGovern got beat up on this play once again. Gets manhandled by 58. Oh, God, McGovern. That is not a good look. Second and long. Joe Flacco, blitz incoming. Tries to roll to his right. Tries to make something happen. Avoid the pressure. Throws it to Elijah. Incomplete. All-out blitz. Good job from Flacco to evade the pressure here, but there's nowhere to go with the ball. Third and long. Joe Flacco drops back. More blitz coming. And he's sacked. But there's a flag. The flag saves the day for the Jets. Defensive holding. First down. New set of downs. Hand off to Hall. Hall doesn't really have anywhere to go. Good run defense from the Ravens on this one. I mean, yeah, there's nowhere Hall can go there. Not a good rep from AVT on that one. Second and long. Another handoff. This one, the Michael Carter. Carter makes a bunch of people miss. Picks up 6 yards, and it's going to be third and short. And we all know what happens on third and short because the Jets did not convert on any third downs throughout the entire game until the fourth quarter. Look at Carter, bro. Carter is just different. Carter's different, bro. Third and short. Joe Flacco drops back to pass and has time, but waits a little bit and throws it way too high. Now, I want to look at the routes real quick. What was going on? So, to give Joe Flacco a little bit of benefit of the doubt here, there's nobody open. Barrios is covered. Elijah Moore is covered. Where does he go with the ball? There's nowhere to go with it. So, that was just great defense in the secondary. No separation from the Jets receivers on that play on third down. You got to get open. If it's third and short, you got to get open, man. There's nobody open on that. And then we have to watch Braden Mann, another punt. Yuck. More defense. Lamar Jackson. Swing pass incomplete. We're in his head now, baby. DJ Reed's there. What you got on DJ, huh? Mark Andrews for the first down. This is a Lamar Jackson sidearm throw. Yeah, it's a rifle. Find a soft spot in the zone. Guys, if you're just tuning into the show, please hit that like button. We got the goal is 100 likes on the stream. Lamar Jackson, handoff to Kenyon Drake, and Jordan Whitehead lays the boom, but he picks up a big chunk of yards there. This is the type of stuff that concerns me of not having Whitehead against the Browns. How are we going to be able to stop Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt without Whitehead and JFM? People's got to step up. Now this is the turning point of the game too. Shout out to DJ Reed for forcing the fumble, but the Jets cannot get the ball. Now this is where the game ended. This is where the game ended right here. The Jets had a perfect opportunity. Watch DJ Reed. DJ Reed hide on the ball. Boom. Ball's out. The ball is out, and there's 3 Jets players and 2 Ravens players. We need Clemens to drop on that ball. Come on, Clemens. Get on that ball. We had a great opportunity to have good field position. And the worst part about this, guys, is what happens in the next play. So great stuff from DJ Reed. Boom. But you need to get on that ball. And then the next play is the bomb touchdown. This next play, now we're going to break it down, but yikes. Now this was simply a miscommunication from LaMarcus Joyner. Watch LaMarcus Joyner and Sauce Gardner talking to each other as this play develops. Now, this concerns me a little bit because LaMarcus Joyner's role here is supposed to be a communicator. So it's zone coverage, and Bateman just sprints into the middle of the field. Why is LaMarcus Joyner going towards the sideline here and not in the high middle? Like, what is he doing? That's all LaMarcus Joyner. That's his guy. Like, that is a complete miscommunication. I don't know what Joyner says to Sauce here. He says something before the play snapped, but it's a simple miscommunication between LaMarcus Joyner and Sauce, but Sauce did absolutely nothing wrong. This is on Joyner. This is Joyner's zone. You can't let that guy run by you like that. You can't let, where are you? You feel me? This is just one of those plays that the Jets coaching staff needs to go into the film room and let them know that this can never happen. You cannot give up these explosive plays. This is all Joyner, bro. That's on Whitehead? Bro, what are you talking about? This is all. If you don't think this is all LaMarcus Joyner, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even going to elaborate on it. I'm not going to waste my time. All right, so that makes the score 24-3. Braxton Berrios on this next play picks up a good kick return. Yes, that's Joyner's zone. That's Joyner's responsibility. Whitehead is not supposed to be guarding deep on that play. If you watch the play, you know the scheme. You know that Jordan Whitehead is supposed to be on that short zone on the sideline as cover 3. Do I need to go back and break it down? Sauce Gardner's role is that zone on that sideline. Whitehead's role is the zone on the opposite sideline. Joyner's role is the deep safety zone. You got to know the scheme. You got to know what the play is by just looking at it and thinking that it's Whitehead. That was not Whitehead's responsibility, and that's a fact. It's Joyner's responsibility to defend the deep pass. Whitehead's responsibility is to be on that opposite sideline zone, just like Sauce's responsibility is the opposite sideline zone. It's that simple. LaMarcus Joyner should not have been baited in at all. Joyner's job is to be deep on that, just like Sauce's job was not supposed to be deep, just like Whitehead's job is supposed to be on the opposite side. It was cover 3. Now, this is where the offense starts to get into some type of rhythm in garbage time, baby. This is where the garbage time stuff happens. So, first play is a completion to Corey Davis. Joe Flacco has time in the pocket and fires a missile over the middle to Corey Davis for the first down. First and 10. Elijah Moore in motion. Play action. Elijah Moore gets the ball here. Good throw from Flacco. Moving to his left. We need more plays like this, guys. We need more Elijah Moore. We need more Elijah Moore. It's that simple. Good play call from LaFleur. Moore needs 10 targets per game minimum. Second and short, Flacco checks it down to Michael Carter to get the first down. So this is where the offense starts to move a little bit, but of course it gets stalled out. Next play, Flacco gets pressured and incomplete. And he skips it. That's just bad offensive line play, bro. And we need the problem is, like, it's bad offensive line play, but you do expect your quarterback to be able to shuffle his feet a little bit to move around the pressure. You can't expect the O-line to be perfect. If we had Zach Wilson there, I got confidence in him to evade that guy. But instead, Flacco stands there and just throws the ball incomplete. That's the big difference. That's what we're dealing with. Now, this is what I'm talking about from Corey Davis. This is a big boy play. This is a veteran third down. No, this is second down. Second and long. Watch Corey Davis take on this hit and hold on to the football. Over the middle. Good throw. High point the football. And shout out to Corey Davis to be able to reel this ball in. Take the hit. Dude, when I was live and I saw this, I was like, oh my God, Corey's dead. Corey's dead. But he gets right up. That's what I like to see from Corey. Not celebrating, not being a little arrogant because he made a good play, understands the situation. But what a play from Corey Davis. High point the football, absorb the contact, get knocked over on your head while still holding onto the ball. That's what we expect from Corey Davis, the veteran. This is what I'm talking about, that he needs to make sure that he does not have drop issues. This is what he needs. He made up for the early drop with these type of plays. He also had a crucial fourth down catch later on in the game as well that we'll probably see eventually. So great stuff from Corey Davis on that play. That sets up first down for the Jets, almost at midfield. And this is where all the pass attempts come in. Now look at Braxton Berrios on this route. Beautiful stuff from Braxton Berrios. This is the type of reliable Braxton Berrios stuff that we love to see. 10 seconds to go. The Jets are trying to get a playoff. Braxton Berrios runs to the sticks. Nice out route. Wide open. Great throw from Flacco. Way to cash that and stay in bounds. That's the reliable Braxton Berrios. That's the reliable, savvy stuff from Berrios. Berrios is such an underrated piece to this team, and I'm excited to see him throughout the rest of the season. Now the Jets are driving. And I think I know what happens on this drive. It's really unfortunate. But 1st and 10, play action, Flacco. Ooh, this is the Garrett Wilson show. This is where Garrett Wilson becomes alive. Now, I don't like that it took till the 4th quarter for Garrett Wilson to really become part of the game plan, but we're going to live with it. Watch Garrett Wilson in the slot. He's going to run an in route and get wide open. The footwork is there. Great throw from Flacco. Great protection. Great catch. Reel it in, Rook. Garrett Wilson, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Garrett Wilson needs the ball in his hands. 1st down. Flacco checks it down to Berrios. Now, let's look at that real quick. I want to see what was going on down the field because Flacco seems to be checking the ball down a little too much for me. So, there's not really anywhere to go with this ball here. Maybe Uzama. But there's 2 people on Elijah Moore. There's 2 people on Garrett Wilson. So I guess this is the right decision. Even though CJ Uzama was kind of wide open in the flat. But I'm just nitpicking at this point. Second and long. Joe Flacco. Another check down. Oh, this is the fumble. Okay. So this is where the rookie, this can't happen. We're having a good positive drive. We have a chance to get in the end zone to cut it to a 2-score game. And Breece Hall, who did not have any fumble issues in college, coughs off the ball here. These are the type of things, man. I totally agree with Robert Saleh's take on the Jets lost this game. We made way too many mistakes out there. We should not be fumbling the football here. We should not be doing. We bit ourselves and we shot ourselves in the leg, man. This is simple. The Jets really made too many mistakes. That's inexcusable from Breece Hall there. That cannot happen. It's that simple. It just can't happen. You cannot allow that stuff to happen. Now these are all like, I don't know if we really want to look at these plays. Nothing really too exciting happens. The Jets do get the ball back. I'm trying to get to the ending here because it gets fun. Oh, this throw and catch was honestly ridiculous. Lamar Jackson, like this is the type of stuff that I'm like, wow, Lamar. Watch him fade away and throw a dime. Watch Lamar. He's fading away and he throws a dime to Mark Andrews. You cannot ask for Michael Card II to do anything else there. Absolutely, almost barely had his hands on it. That was just a phenomenal play, bro. That's like, okay, Lamar Jackson. We get it. You're good. We get it, bro. Can't really blame him on that one. Ooh, Sauce made a good tackle on this play, actually. I want to watch that. So Kenyon Drake kicks the ball outside, but the rookie Sauce Gardner's there to eat him up. Let's go, Sauce. Make that tackle. You want to see Sauce Gardner get his nose dirty, and that's what he did all throughout his college career. Good to see him do that in the NFL as well, not shying away from contact. Now, this is great D from the secondary. Lamar Jackson tries to take a shot down the field, but DJ Reed is all over that with Joyner. Nowhere. Nowhere. Bro, this is lagging a little too much right now. And then Michael Card II again making a play. All right, Jets get the ball back. Now this is where I want to show you guys a specific play that drove me crazy. I put it on Twitter. This is where Corey Davis gets hot. Great catch here. Great throw from Joe Flacco. You see, you give Joe Flacco time, and he can execute. But that just didn't happen. Good protection there. Good pocket. Good throw. Good catch. First down, Jets. Joe Flacco drops back again. Little screen pass, but the protection gets blown up. Unable to execute. Max Mitchell got beat there. It's supposed to be a tight end screen. No can do. 2nd and 10. All out blitz. Got to get rid of it quickly, and he does to Tyler Conklin. Jets are driving. Elijah Moore, baby. Feed him the rock. All right, we're going to pause it so this OBS can stop with this freaking lag. The lag is stressing me out. I need a new laptop. I'm going to invest in a new laptop so this doesn't happen. Because we cannot have this happen. Elijah Moore on the quick throw and catch. First down. Give him the ball. Give Lamar Jackson. Why did I say it, Lamar Jackson? Give Elijah Moore the ball. Feed him. Flacco eats that and deflected. Garrett Wilson gets a screen pass. He shows off why he's electric. He needs the ball way more often. Watch Garrett Wilson here on this wide receiver screen. You pause it here. He's got so much daylight. Plants his foot in the ground, makes someone miss, spins around, picks up an extra couple yards. This is why Garrett Wilson needs the football. There's no excuse, LaFleur. Now, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. 3rd and short. Look at the Ravens defense. Do you guys think a quarterback sneak is smart on this play? Is it smart to go up the middle with Joe Flacco? No, it's not. Guess what happens? He gets stopped short. Like, dude, you check. You see that they're clogging the hole. You check the ball to another player. But on 4th down, they decided to throw the ball. And shout out to Corey Davis because this was scary. Joe Flacco sees man coverage. Low-key has Garrett Wilson for a potential touchdown here. If he floats it over the top to Garrett. He has Garrett Wilson for a touchdown. But instead, he floats it to Corey Davis. Corey Davis high points the football, reels it in for the first down on 4th down. These are the type of plays that gives me confidence in Corey Davis after that drop earlier in the game. But low-key, look at Garrett Wilson. You see Garrett? I know the pressure was there, but I would love to see like this is where Zach Wilson comes in. If Zach Wilson was the quarterback, I got confidence in him to roll to his right and throw it on the run to Garrett Wilson for the touchdown. But instead, he floats it to Corey. Corey, look at that. Beautiful. High point the football, box out the safety, box out the D-back, reel it in, protect your body. First down. Great job from Corey Davis. Nick's in the chat. Richie, I'm on my lunch break. What's good, Nick? I miss you, man. This is my great friend, Nick. Everyone say hi to Nick. Hi, Nick. Hope you're enjoying your lunch. We're just breaking down some film. You know what it is, Nick. Next play, Michael Carter makes a couple people miss, but there is a flag. Next play is complete to Corey Davis again. Now, I can't wait to talk about this next play because I think I know what it is. No, it's not here yet, but we're gonna see it soon. Okay, Conklin, cool. I think this next play, Flacco gets sacked if I'm not mistaken. It's 3rd down. Wait, no. Gives it to Hall. Or what happens here? Oh, no, this is the Elijah Moore play. So this is 4th down. This is where you want to feed Elijah Moore. Watch Elijah Moore at the bottom of the screen, one-on-one. Trust him to get this first down. Great release. Elijah Moore hitch route. Ball's out of the hands of Joe Flacco. Great anticipation, great timing. Elijah Moore reels it in. Beautiful route. This is the type of stuff that gets you excited about Elijah Moore. These are the type of stuff that should get Jets fans excited about the year 2 player. On 4th down, it's one-on-one. Go make a play. They called this for Elijah Moore earlier in the game against the same defensive back, and he failed. But he did not fail the second time. So that's awesome to see. 1st down. Joe Flacco tries to give Garrett Wilson an opportunity to get a touchdown, but he cannot come down with it. Loves to see the Jets to go out there and give Garrett Wilson the ball. Slugo, thanks for tuning in, man. Love seeing the Jets targeting Garrett Wilson in the end zone. Can't complain on that one. But I will be complaining soon. And this might be the one I'm complaining about. Oh, yes, it is. This is the play, everybody. I tweeted this out, so if you guys saw it already. Now, Joe Flacco, he targets Garrett Wilson on this play, but the next play, he had Garrett Wilson wide open for a touchdown. Now, this is going to get a lot of you guys upset. Watch Garrett Wilson. He's at the top of your screen at the line of scrimmage. He's going to do a streak over the middle. A little quick slant. Easy. He's wide open for a touchdown. Instead, Joe Flacco decides to check it down the hall, where he has Garrett Wilson, literally nobody near him, for a touchdown. Not a soul in sight. Now you'll see it better on this angle. This is where the offensive line gets in the head of Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco feels pressure, bad protection from Lincoln. Instead of shuffling his feet to the right where there's good protection and waiting for Garrett Wilson to be wide open over the field, he instead just checks it down the breeze. Because watch Garrett Wilson over the top of your screen. Look at him. Look at Garrett Wilson. He's wide open. And I don't want to hear any excuse about Laken Thompson being beat on this play. Because any quarterback in the league, even Tom Brady, because I don't want to hear, oh, Flacco's 37. Like, you can't expect him to be mobile. Tom Brady at 45 can make this play. You want to know what he can do? Watch. Okay, Tomlinson gets beat, right? There's pressure in Flacco's face. Well, look at that space to Joe Flacco's right side in the pocket. It's called shuffling your feet to the right, setting your feet, and throwing the ball over the middle to a wide open receiver for a touchdown. That's a touchdown missed. Because if he held onto the ball an extra 2 seconds, shuffled his feet to the right, threw the ball over the middle, could have floated it. Zach Wilson makes that play. Wide open touchdown missed from Joe Flacco there, and it frustrates me. Zach Wilson would have had that touchdown, and I got confidence in that. Next play, Flacco just throws the ball out of bounds. What are you doing? Pressure gets home. And then I think this next one is 4th down, and Michael Carter drops this pass for the touchdown. Pretty sure. Yep, this is it. Carter, you gotta catch that. Carter's amazing day. Michael Carter's phenomenal day ends with this drop. He would have had a beautiful route, first of all. I mean, you got to give Carter credit on how he got open here. And I don't think this is going to continue. This is a good sign of him getting open for the future, but not a good sign of him catching. Watch his route. He's one-on-one with Patrick Queen. It's man coverage. Number 6 is on him. Watch Carter. Watch him. Whoop. Wide open. Carter, it's in your hands. It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. I have Michael Carter in 2 leagues in fantasy. That would have helped me out a little bit. And in my league with Nick, he's got Michael Carter. And I want him on my team, but he won't give him to me. But he doesn't even start Michael Carter. Nick is a fake Jets fan, everybody. He has Michael Carter, but he didn't start him in fantasy. Got to start him this week, Nick. And then that's where the defense takes over. And this is where DJ Reed gets his interception. And then the last play I want to talk about after the DJ Reed interception is the Garrett Wilson. Awesome play on 4th and 15. All right, let's get to the pick. Come on. Please load for me. Oh, the pick happened. All right, we made it. Oh, no. What? Why did it just go all the way back to the end? To start. Hating to see that. Come on, NFL Plus. Bear with me here. I got 87 live people. Got to get to that pick. Is this it? Oh, this is it. DJ Reed. Go up and get that football, baby. That lagged way too much. Come on. Watch DJ Reed's anticipation, his patience, his recover speed, underthrown ball, take advantage, go up there, high point it. That's an interception. That's what you want to see. DJ Reed had a lockdown day. That's why I got confidence in the Jets beating the Browns next week. Force Jacoby Brissett to throw the ball. I dare you. Oh, look at that play. That was something else, bro. That is something else. We have not had a corner that can do that in quite some time. And guess what? We have 2 with Sauce and Reed. Look at Joe Flacco making something happen with his legs. Right. All right, I want to skip ahead because there's a really fun play on this drive with our rookie. Breece Hall makes a good play. All right. Let's see, what's this play? Oh, that's what it is. He gets sacked, right? Now, is this it? Is this 4th and... Nope. I think it's the next one after this. Flacco checks it down. Brings up 3rd down. And then I think the next play, he gets sacked. And then the play I'm talking about after that is the one that we'll be loving about Garrett Wilson. Where's the play I'm talking? Oh, here it is. He gets sacked here. Okay. Or maybe it already happened and I pass it. So now it's 4th down. Oh, yeah, the push off from Elijah Moore. I'm looking for that. It was 4th and 15, and Garrett Wilson had a disgusting route. Oh, it's going to happen after this. This is the penalties. Okay, this is where it happens. So Elijah Moore gets called for the offensive PI. He literally tears Kyle Fuller's ACL, which sucks, but whatever. So this is the play. I finally got it. My team's not ass, Nick. Don't spread lies, okay? Don't spread lies. Now watch Garrett Wilson in the slot here. He goes. It's 4th and 15. Garrett Wilson runs an out route, a deep out route, and he just breaks the guy's ankles. Watch his route. Look at that look at his leg extended. Plants his foot in the ground. He makes the DB fall to the ground. This is what he is all about. Gets wide open and almost gets a touchdown if that guy wasn't there. This is all Garrett Wilson, baby. This is why this man needs to be on the field 80% of the time. This route from Garrett Wilson is disgusting. 4th and 15, picks up the first down. Look at that separation. He made 21 look like a fool. Watch this one more time. Fall to the ground. That's what you like to see. We need Garrett Wilson on the field way more. And then the garbage time touchdown to Tyler Conklin. Here it is. Oh, no. They try to go to Garrett Wilson first. Joe Flacco missed Garrett Wilson for his first touchdown of his career right there, bro. Beautiful route. And Joe Flacco couldn't hit him. That would have been a touchdown easily. Oh, my God, Joe. You got to hit that fucking throw. I usually don't curse, but stuff like this gets me pissed. But then he bounces back and throws a rifle to Conklin for the touchdown. Jets finally score their first touchdown of the season. And that is the film breakdown of the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens game. We went through the entire game. If you guys enjoyed this film breakdown, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you did not already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be doing this every single week on Wednesdays, breaking down the All-22 film. So stay tuned. We got the live streams on Monday from 12 to 2 to recap the games. We have live stream on Tuesdays to talk about who's trending up, who's trending down. Live streams on Wednesdays to break down the film. Live streams on Thursdays, which is tomorrow, which is a flight preview. You guys got to wake up early tomorrow. We got a special guest on the stream at 9 in the morning tomorrow morning. So to preview the Jets and the Browns game. So stay tuned for that. That's going to wrap up this edition of the New York Jets Media Jets All-22 film breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed this long 2-hour live stream, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Jets, and hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Peace out, everybody.